We're at a residence in MtnBrook, Alabama, and this was a unique challenge for me in the sense that the house was halfway built and there was still a lot of unknowns. When I got here, there was already this holly hedge around the front driveway and had the kind of the bones for the parking court. It really needed to feel like it was more of an estate. So we really worked with the spaces and tried to create parterres on the right and left-hand side of the front door, create some balance, some synergy, and also a little bit of color so that everything is not green. The approach for the driveway, which I helped lay out, was real important to me as you come up to the front of the house. So we sort of created this winding road that comes up the hill. Then it opens up to these big, beautiful crepe myrtles that opens up into the courtyard. So the crepe myrtles really frame your view of the courtyard and the home. I felt like because of the layout, that the first thing that you saw was the garage doors, I really needed to try to make that have more of a garden appearance. So adding the climbing roses and adding espaliered camellias and adding this view of a fountain, I think really softened the house. Because this property is so large and we only have a few flat spaces on the property, I felt like it was really important to give the family a place for their children to play. So therefore I created sort of a formal lawn off of what I would call the second front door. That turned out to be a really nice, simple space and just a place to frolic and play. Next to that is sort of the porch that ties into the kitchen. That's the area where I felt like we needed something on an axial line with the back door. That's where I put a nice urn on a plinth that's full of flowers. So because we go from this formal lawn area to essentially what's a screened porch, I felt like it was really important to transition in a way that was appropriate. We put some curved linear lines. We still had some pea gravel, but put stepping stones in it to formalize the space just a bit. And then of course that goes into our more of an English style border garden, which of course is just wild and crazy. The backyard was one big open space. Part of the retaining walls that you see were already here, and then I added a good bit more to try to create more of a courtyard feel, so you didn't just have a long retaining wall going the length of the property. I was really concerned about the backyard being so linear. I felt it was really important to break the backyard up into multiple spaces rather than just one. So by raising the pool elevation, it automatically made the backyard become 3 spaces, one of which became a perennial garden right outside the kitchen window. Of course, the center section is for the pool that's right off the loggia, and then the space that I'm sitting in now is more of the gardener's room that has the garden house. I felt like on a property this size, it was real important to have a garden house, a place to store your tools. If you wanted to do flower arrangements, a place to go and gather your flowers. And I think that it's fit in real well and has been very appropriate with the scale of this home, having a secondary structure, and with the fact that they have a pool. So I hope when people walk through this garden, they have a sense of peace. I hope that they see God's beauty here, because really everything I do is to reflect the beauty of the Lord. And I hope that when they walk through this garden, they sense and feel His presence and His majesty.